Here's the UK and Ireland weather forecast for this May the 7th through till the 9th, 2013. This is this Tuesday to Thursday this week. Well, looking back on Monday, it was a very pleasant day indeed for most of us, particularly here in England, where the top temperature was 22 degrees in London, 17.3 the average, the warmest day of the year so far overall everywhere. The low temperatures staying well above freezing, though one or two places getting down to around 2 or 3 degrees overnight. The least coldest night since April the 23rd overall, and the least coldest night since April the 13th in Scotland. Looking at the next 3 days, it's going to be another fine day on Tuesday for many of us, for most of us rather. Unsettled though from Wednesday onwards, starting with Ireland and then moving into the UK, into England and Scotland and Wales and all the rest of it. Looking at the surface pressure, we've got some low pressure moving in to Ireland, and this is what is causing all the inclement weather that we're going to get over the next few days. But as you can see here on Tuesday's forecast, it's going to be mostly sunny. One or two areas along the east coast and south coast of England will see complete wall-to-wall sunshine, with a little bit more cloud build up towards the southwest and towards the northwest of Scotland as well. Ireland is going to be much more cloudier with some rain towards the south, and as you can see, high temperatures here, perhaps 23 or 24 degrees in some places. That would be 75 degrees Fahrenheit if that verifies, but generally in the 20s for most areas here. And looking into Tuesday night, then this is where we're going to start to see a real shift in the weather. There's going to be lots of rain coming in. As you can see across Ireland, it's going to be very heavy showers. Much of the night is going to be persistent and extending into southern parts of England and Wales as well by the end of the night. It's going to be overcast elsewhere in the north of England into Scotland, with some clearer skies towards the northeast of Scotland. Low temperatures though, only 11 or 12 degrees as a low, so not terribly cold at all in most areas here. So looking at Wednesday then, it's going to be a very different situation to what we've been seeing recently. There's going to be lots of rain around for virtually everywhere, with some sunshine moving in towards the end of the day, but for the most part it's not going to be a very good day for most areas, except perhaps the far west of Wales, which will get away from the rain earlier on in the day. But temperatures will still be reaching a maximum of around 16 or 17 degrees Celsius, 63 degrees Fahrenheit, only 12 or 13 the high in Ireland now. And now looking at Wednesday night, the rain clearing off to the east for England and Wales, leaving clearer skies for most parts of the country. And towards the north into Scotland, we'll see clearer skies generally, but a little bit of drizzle perhaps along the western coast, and this is because the rain is sticking around in Ireland with the low pressure system just off the western coast, so there'll be lots more rain coming in on Wednesday night for Ireland, with low temperatures of around 7 or 8 degrees Celsius, maybe one or two places not getting below 9 overnight on Wednesday. But looking at Thursday, it's going to be a repeat. There's going to be more rain coming in from the west, coming into particularly the northwestern coasts of England, into Scotland as well. Along the western coast we'll see lots of heavy and persistent rain. Much of Wales as well will be seeing rain here, but generally across the whole country we'll be seeing rain, at least to some degree, except the far east rather, and the far northwest of Scotland. Temperatures generally even across the whole country. 10 to 12 degrees will be the high virtually everywhere here. And coming into Thursday night then, we'll see rain continuing for parts of the western coast of England, particularly in the northwest and in North Wales as well. We'll be seeing some rain continuing here, as well as the southwest too. Ireland is sticking with the rain, perhaps not as heavy as it's been, but still around regardless, and into Scotland we'll see some lighter patches of rain here too. Along the east coast of England, remaining overcast, no clear night in sight, though it will be dry, with temperatures falling to around 8 to 10 degrees Celsius generally, which isn't too bad for the time of year. Looking at the extended forecast, unsettled conditions will probably continue, so for dry, warm conditions you'd probably want to go elsewhere, at least for the time being. It doesn't appear that we'll be seeing any more conditions like this for at least a good while, so make the most of what we have left of it tomorrow, and visit the website force13.com. I'll be back in 2 days' time with another weather forecast on Wednesday. That would be the evening of the 8th of May it will be releasing, and that will cover Thursday to Saturday, the 9th to the 11th of May. See you until then.